Newcastle were just hit with a massive blow with one of their star players being out for at least a month. This could make a huge difference for Newcastle in the upcoming matches and also for the rest of the season. So stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike. Huge fan of the Premier League, which is why we're always talking about the best league in Europe. If you agree with that, make sure to like this video. Now, today's topic is on Newcastle and how well they've been doing, but also their key player that might be missing the next 4 matches, who happens to be Kieran Trippier. Now, first, I do want to talk about, though, how well Newcastle has been doing in the last couple of matches. Now, they are currently undefeated this entire year, which again, not too many clubs can say that currently right now. They've been doing very, very well after they brought in their January transfer players. You've definitely seen this rejuvenation with the club, with the manager, and all these players are finally stepping up, and Newcastle have actually come out of the relegation zone. They are currently in 17th position and do have a little bit of a buffer right now in the table between Norwich, Watford, and Burnley, who again does have a few games in hand, but again, Burnley, I'm not too sure how well they're going to do for the rest of the season, even though they did just take a point off Manchester United. But Newcastle, like I said, they've been doing very, very well. They just won this past weekend, a 1-0 win, which again, Kieran Trippier led to a goal against Aston Villa. A great free kick. I know it took a deflection, but that's back-to-back matches for this player scoring a free kick. They obviously then beat Everton the game before that, a 3-1 win, and then they also beat Leeds right before that. So again, Newcastle is on the right trajectory for the rest of the season to stay up this season. Again, if they can keep everything going the right direction, they should be okay. But like I said, Kieran Trippier just was announced that he will be out for at least 4, if not 6 weeks, because he does have a fracture in his foot, which is going to be massive for this club because, as I just mentioned, he's been very vital and very crucial for the last couple of games for Newcastle. Again, having the game-winner goal against Aston Villa, but again, he also offers this creativity on the side when he can whip balls in, but also he's a threat with free kicks. And again, he just scored 2 goals in the last 2 matches, so that is going to be a huge issue for Newcastle. Yes, they do have other defenders that can slide into that position, but again, they're not going to be a specialist when it comes to a free kick, and therefore that could really hinder Newcastle with the next 4 matches. Now, their 4 matches that they have is going to be West Ham away, Brentford away, they also have Brighton away, that's going to be at home, and then Chelsea away. So West Ham, Brentford, Brighton, and Chelsea. Now, as we know, all 4 of those clubs are above Newcastle currently, but again, things can happen. But right now, they do have a good opportunity to actually take points from all these clubs. West Ham have been struggling. They did just draw against Leicester, a 2-2 draw. It's hard to say exactly how they're going to do for the rest of this season. Brentford, that's a game that can go either way, that Newcastle can get some points from them. They obviously could still lose that game because Brent has been doing very, very well in their defensive mindset. So again, going to be a hard game for them. Against Brighton, again, another club that's been doing very well, but you never know who's going to show up each and every match for that club. And then Chelsea, again, should win that match. Chelsea should, not Newcastle, because Chelsea are the better team on paper and on the field. I know I'm a little bit biased because I'm a Chelsea fan, but again, that should be a game that Newcastle will probably be thinking that they're going to lose, but they could still sneak some points off of Chelsea because, as we've seen, Chelsea losing or drawing to clubs that they probably should be beating, and they are not. So again, in the next couple matches, this can be massive for Newcastle because if they can get some more points and again slowly keep building and making that gap even bigger between Norwich, Watford, and Burnley, that again takes pressure off the players, takes pressure off the managers, and again gives them the ability to be a little more creative on the field, not thinking that they have to be so defensively to try to get a few points, and again, not feeling if they make one mistake, that's going to be a massive mistake, because once you have a few buffering points in the table, again, you have that ability to lose a few matches. You can rally behind those and then start winning some games again, whereas like Norwich, Watford, and Burnley, each and every game is vital because you need to get points. If you start losing, really the whole mindset of that team is going to start going downhill even more and more, and eventually get to that tipping point where really nothing can even happen. Players know that pretty much they're on their way out, they're going to get relegated, and therefore it's just a lost cause. So if Newcastle can keep doing what they're doing, keep their heads up high, keep winning games, they should be able to survive this year. Go into summer, bring in some massive players. As we know, Newcastle has a lot of money coming in during the summer if they're able to stay up, and that could be massive for this club, not only for next season, but for future-wise for Newcastle. That is all I have for you today on the topic of Newcastle. Again, Kieran Trippier with a broken foot will be out for 4, if not 6 weeks, depending on his recovery, getting game speed. So again, that is going to be huge. Below 4 Newcastle, but again, they do have other players that can fit into that role, but again, it will be a little difficult for Eddie to find the right combination with the squad tactics and all that, and find a player that can score free kicks, because again, Kieran Trippier is one of the best when it comes to free kicks. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, again, make sure to like and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.